Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce myself. My name is Amalia Nur Latifah, and I'm from National Institute of Aeronautics and Space, or LAPAN in Indonesia, Lembaga Penerbangan and Antariksa Nasional. So in this opportunity, I will explain to you about my research. So this is the slide of the research. So the title of the research is Implication of Extreme Events on the Water Balance in Java. The author of this research is Indah Susanti, Sinta Berliana Sipayung, Bambang Siswanto, Edi Mariadi, Hidayat Latifah, Ni, Amalia Latifah, Lilik Slamet Supriyatin, Adi Witono, and Mamat Suherman. So why this research is important? Why we did this research? This is the background or introduction of the research. It is because water is a fundamental need for all living things and has a role in various processes in the atmosphere and on the surface of the earth. In the atmosphere, change in position and phase have a major influence on the energy balance. So does the water on the surface of the earth. In the hydrological cycle, the total supply of water that circulates from the earth to the atmosphere and back to the earth generally tend to be constant. The main components of the hydrological cycle are precipitation, runoff, water stored on subsurface, and evapotranspiration. The composition of water in the hydrological cycle is closely related to climate. In some studies, current climate change has changed the composition of water in the hydrological cycle. The potential increase in the frequency and intensity of extreme events in the context of climate change is particular concern and requires various studies to determine the appropriate mitigation and adaptation measures. So this is the aim or the objective of the research is to understand the impact of climate change and extreme weather on the water balance in Java, especially in runoff. So this is the data and method that used for the research. The data is TerraClimate data. It is like a data set that containing meteorological parameters and water balance that has combination of spatial climatology data from WorldClim, which has good spatial resolution, and CRU data that has temporal variation, but has rough spatial resolution. So the another data that used for the research is data of accumulation of rainfall, evapotranspiration, runoff, and soil. The data period is from January 1958 to December 2019, and all data has a monthly temporal resolution and spatial resolution around 4 kilometers. The method that used for this research is calculated the water balance equation, and the equation is like this: when P is precipitation, Et is evapotranspiration, K is debit or flow, and this is the loss or the deficit or the surplus of the water balance. The second method that used for the research is trend analysis. It like the time series analysis, and we see that it tend to be increase or decrease value of the parameter in following years. The last one of the method is comparison of extreme condition for all parameters. So this is the result. This one is a result of rainfall accumulation from 1958 until 2018. So as we can see that this is the high rainfall accumulation in 2010 and 2019. As we know that in this event is La Nina event, so the anomaly of the rainfall is tend to be positive. So we know that in 1997 there is El Nino event, so the anomaly is tend to be negative. When we compare the rainfall condition and runoff condition, we can see that the runoff condition in 2010 and 2016 is also has positive anomaly. So the the trend of the rainfall and the runoff has a similar results. It because the high rainfall is also means that a high water, so it also means the high runoff also. But we know that in water balance, there is the in water balance the runoff condition is not only contain about rainfall conditions. It is also about evapotranspiration condition and another parameter. So this is the monthly runoff. We know that in Java Island there is monsoonal patterns rainfall. We know that in June, July, and August there is a low rainfall. We see that in June, July, and August there is a low runoff value also. And in DGF or December, January, and February there is a high rainfall, and also there is a high runoff also. You know, in 2015 there is a El Nino events that makes rainfall is tend to be decreased. So we can see that runoff also decreased in 2015 when we compare to the other condition, especially in 2010 and 2016. In 2010 and 2016, when the rainfall is, when the La Nina event is occurred, we can see that the runoff is also high. And when El Nino event in 2015 and 2016 occurred, it has the runoff has low value when we compare in the average of the runoff. So this is the annual evapotranspiration of Java. We can see that in 2016 and 2010 there is a high value, and when the average soil moisture show that in El Nino event the soil moisture is tend to be low. It means the soil moisture is really dry in La Nina and in El Nino event, and in La Nina event the soil moisture is tend to be wet. So this is the average precipitation, annual average evapotranspiration, and average runoff. As we can see that the runoff condition is affected by not only precipitation but also evapotranspiration. When the precipitation is high but evapotranspiration is low, the runoff value is tend to be high. But when the precipitation is high and evapotranspiration is high, the runoff is tend to be low. It because the calculation of the runoff is precipitation minus the evapotranspiration. So this is the conclusion of the research. Extreme wet conditions that occurred in period 2010 and 2016 have caused high average runoff on the island of Java. With different conditions, the high rainfall that occurred in 2016 had smaller implication for runoff than the 2010 rainfall. This was due to 2016 experiencing higher level of evapotranspiration and previously drier soil conditions. 2015 is the year of El Nino, where there is a long drought and has caused soil moisture conditions to be very low, so that the rainfall that occurred in 2016, many of which are used to replenish groundwater, depression, and other surface water. This, together with high rates of evapotranspiration, suppresses runoff that occurred in 2016. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is my presentation. Thank you so much for your attention. Good afternoon.